accepted.
Walling in and building placement in general is a powerful tool. A wall is a group of structures that prevent units from passing through. It's used by all three races, and with this simple trick, you won't have to memorize any building placements to know if your walling is tight and keeping you safe. The first step is to turn on the build grid. Go to the menu section, then go to gameplay. Make sure the display build grid is checked. The build grid will show yellow or red when an area is unbuildable, and green or white when an area is buildable. In Starcraft, there are many different buildings, but only a few types concerning wall-ins. 2x2 and 3x3 buildings function in the same way, 5x5 buildings, and spore crawlers. Yep, just the spore crawler. That's it. There are three types of walls that you can make. Walls that stop all ground units we're going to call solid walls. Walls that stop medium and large ground units only we'll call hard walls. And walls that stop only large ground units we'll call soft walls. 2x2 and 3x3 buildings form a solid wall with any adjacent squares. They form a hard wall diagonally, and if they have a 1 square gap between them, they'll form a soft wall. 5x5 buildings will only form a solid wall when there are 2 adjacent squares. When there's 1 adjacent square, they'll form a hard wall, and if they are diagonal, they will form no wall at all, even letting the Ultralisk through. Spore crawlers are special. They're the same as 2x2 buildings, except when there are 2 adjacent spores, they make a hard wall, and when there are 2 diagonal spores, they make a soft wall. Minerals are a special case as well. They form a solid wall with buildings adjacent or diagonal. Buildings built on gas geysers are another exception. Exactly the same as another 3x3 building, with the exception that diagonal buildings will form a soft wall. Ramps are a special case scenario as well. When walling in a ramp, it's important to remember they have the same shape if you look on the build grid on the top and the bottom. However, at the top of the ramp, you'll have to go all the way to the edges to form a wall, whereas at the bottom of the ramp, you can move 1 square away from the edge and still make a solid wall. Here's a look at all the units, small to the left, medium in the middle, and large on the right. Keep in mind that these sizes have nothing to do with damage and only apply to walling in. My name is Jack Attack, and as always, thanks for watching. If you have an idea for a video that you'd like us to do, please leave it along with any questions, comments, criticisms, concerns, or anything beginning with the letter C in the comment section below, and we'll see you again soon.